Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Desiree and I am coming back, y'all, to do another review another tutorial on faux locks. Y'all went crazy over my red one, so I said I'll try the goddess locks where your ends aren't tied up and you just have loose ends. So it's supposed to be, again, just loose ends on your faux locks, and I did them extremely long. I have in a total of 50 dreads, 50 faux locks, and yeah, so I don't have a lot of them in my head. I just have a natural amount in my head because these were taking forever to do because they're so long. So I'll stand up so you guys can see the true length of them, and yeah. So they touch my butt when they're not curled. Right now, I do have them curled. I curled them using flexi rods, and I just wound them up at the very ends. Wound them up at the very ends and put them in hot boiling water. Let it sit for a couple of seconds and then took them. You guys, I'm gonna show you how to do these extremely long faux locks. And let me tell you guys about the hair. The hair is not from your beauty supply store. The hair is actually from AliExpress. The vendor sent me some hair. She sent me 6 packs of number 4. So this is a number 4. And then she sent me 2 packs. She sent me 4 packs of the number 4. And then she sent me 2 packs of this 99J. The hair store off of AliExpress is called Xtrend, which is Xtrend, Xtrend Hair store off of AliExpress. They sent me Marley hair. That's basically what it is. So I don't have the full 6 packs in. I have like 5.5. I use a little bit over half, so I'm just saying 6 packs is a safe amount if you want to do this length and this amount of dreads, or if you want more dreads, I will get more packs. I got a lot of questions on the previous video on how I took the faux locks out. You actually, if you had real dreads before, when you are taking your dreads out, if you want to save your real hair, you would comb at it very finely, starting from the bottom and working your way up. Being that I know that my real hair is in here and I know that my real hair is nowhere near here, I would cut, like, just to save myself from combing all of this, I would cut right here and then comb, and it will start unraveling on its own because, again, it's just a twist. You didn't do any gluing, you didn't do anything crazy, it's just a twist. So you can comb and it'll start unraveling. Yes, it does take time to do it. This is time consuming. I think it took more time taking them out than putting them in. I don't know, but yeah, guys. Another thing was, everybody asked about in my previous video how long I kept those in. I didn't keep them in very long. I kept them in for about a month. Reason being is because the dreads were red, or the faux locks were red. My real hair is a natural 1B, and when my new growth started growing, it didn't match really well and it started to look tacky, so I took them out. These I'll probably try to keep them in as long as possible. I really like them, and you can do a lot of styles with these. They're still, like, a lot of people ask, were they loose, were they bendable? And they are, guys. Look at this. They're not stiff at all. They mimic a real dread, like they really do. Not stiff at all. I'm gonna stop talking, guys, and show you exactly how I achieved these goddess locks. So if you are interested in seeing how I did this, definitely stay tuned. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Okay, so you're gonna need 4 strands. I do not cut them. I just leave them like this. It's easier for me to map out how long I want them. And because I'm doing them almost waist length, I'm gonna fold it the length I want it. So because I'm doing them waist length, I'm going to fold it like right here. And the piece that's the long piece, showing you how long you want your faux lock, that one's going to be in your hand with your braid, with your plait. Something in my mouth. Okay, so that one's going to be in your hand with your plait. And then the piece that's not in your hand with your plait, that's what you're going to rock with. And I always throw behind the hand that's holding the plait and the other piece of hair, the long piece of hair. And while you're wrapping, you're gonna be scooting that ball all the way up to the front as possible, or holding it in place with that other finger. So with this finger, I'm squeezing that ball to where I want it to start, like, because I want it to be really close to the front. I'm squeezing that ball really close and tight and wrapping with the other hand. So yours should start and look like that. While you're wrapping, you can always stop and scoot the hair up, push it up. So it could be as tight as possible. And then wrap. And every now and then while you're wrapping, I like to go up some to create like this little ball here, because I don't like my dread to be one size the whole way through. To make it look more natural, I ran out of hair, so I'm grabbing another piece. But to make it look more natural, I go up, and that also locks the faux lock in place. So this is my second piece of hair. I'm taking the short piece in my hand with my plait, and with the finished piece of my first braid or my first twist, holding that, and then begin wrapping it, throwing it behind my hand and wrapping as tight as possible. And I'm wrapping tight, pushing it up, wrapping tight. And then I'm gonna go up some, wrap up, creating that ball. And that ball also locks it in. So if you were to let go your hair, this part of your faux lock would not come undone. See? So I just wrap again, grabbing my plait, and my faux lock that I'm wrapping with, creating that ball. Every now and then that ball is necessary. So I'm wrapping down, scooting the hair up, wrapping down, scooting the hair up, and then wrapping up as well. While you're wrapping, your real hair begins to twist. Some people put clips in to stop it from twisting. I'll just fix it while it's turning right here. I'll just turn it back because I don't have time for the clips. I'm gonna grab my third piece of hair and grab that. My plait is all finished. My hair is short, so it probably finished up in here. But all I have left now is just the beginning faux lock. So I'm gonna grab that, put that little piece in just to hold it. So that's only gonna be in this hand, and then begin wrapping up. Only because I stopped right there, so to make sure it's secure, I'll wrap up and then begin wrapping down. And because I'm trying to do the goddess locks, I'm going to stop it up in here. Like right here is going to be the end of my faux lock. And then this part that's dangling is going to be rotted. So this is my fourth piece of hair. And I'm just going to put it in. And this one, I'm not gonna do it at, well yeah, I'll do it as short. So I'm gonna put it in right there and then begin wrapping to finish it off. And before I get to the end, this is the length I want. So I'm gonna start wrapping up. And this is gonna secure your faux lock in where you don't have to burn, you don't have to glue, you don't have to knot, you don't have to do anything because you are sealing it with the hair. You are creating knots, so that seals it with the hair. And sometimes if I don't feel like it's secure enough or I don't feel like it's tight enough, I'll take a really thin piece of hair, like really thin. That's all you need. And I'll wrap over top of where I stopped at. So this is the part that I stopped at, and as you see, that piece right there is probably going to come undone later on. So I'm going to take a really thin piece of hair and just wrap over top of it. And that's basically, again, creating a lock in. So it's locking it in with me wrapping over top of it. And you're not going to be able to see that I'm just taking hair in the middle of doing it and locking over top. It's all going to be seamlessly. It's going to be really nice, or you can't tell. So that's the end of my faux lock. And this part right here, I'm going to rod like the rest of these. And that's how I got this look.